Early specialisation versus early diversification. Youth participation in sport is always very high. According to Statsia.com, in 2018, 86.4% of UK children aged between 5 and 15 years old took part in sport monthly. However, according to Johnson 2008, the multi-sport athlete is becoming a thing of the past. This makes us ask the question of whether early specialisation or early diversification is best for developing young athletes. Early specialisation has been described by Reed et al. 2016 as participation in a single sport at the exclusion of others. This is often done year-round and mirrors a professional club. On the opposite side, early diversification has been described by Wiersma 2000 as a focus on involvement in a number of different sports before specialising in later stages of development. It is believed that at least some form of sports specialisation is needed to reach the top level in sport. In this video, I'm going to look at some of the positives and negatives of early specialisation and look where early diversification can help aid talent development. Positives of early specialisation. Gould 2010 suggests the benefits of early specialisation are better coaching and skill instruction, enhanced skill acquisition through deliberate practice accumulation, improved time management, structured use of time in a productive way, and enjoyment of sport and talent development. As you can see, early specialisation is closely linked to deliberate practice, which I spoke about in one of my previous videos. As we discussed, deliberate practice is working on weaknesses that are required in the specific sport, even though they are not the most enjoyable, activities that require effort and concentration, and activities that don't lead to immediate social and financial reward. Ericsson et al. 1993 suggested that to become an expert performer, an athlete would have to commit full-time to a specific area of performance, which takes 10,000 hours of deliberate practice. And some researchers have suggested that you have to start early if you want to become an expert. This is to ensure you have enough opportunities to partake in deliberate practice. A good example that supports early sports specialisation is Tiger Woods, who is a fantastic golfer who has won 15 majors, which is the second most of all time. According to Callahan 2010, Tiger Woods' father was focused on building a champion golfer. Intense practice schedules and mental toughness training provided the foundation for Tiger's golfing success. Ferguson and Stern 2014 found that many parents and young athletes select sports specialisation to gain a competitive edge, to master skills faster, for early talent recognition, and an increased opportunity for scholarships or professional contracts. Obviously, the early specialisation and dedication paid off for Tiger Woods, but this isn't always the case. Although there are many examples of early specialisation being a success, there are many downsides to it. Normand et al. 2017 suggested that children specialising too early leads to overuse injuries, loss of motivation, and emotional exhaustion or burnout. When it comes to early specialisation leading to overuse injuries, Felicig et al. 2009 found that the risk of elbow pain in youth pitchers is correlated with the number of pitches thrown in a game and in a season. They found adolescents who competitively pitch more than 85 pitches per game more than 8 months out of the year, or with their arm fatigue, are several times more likely to require elbow surgery. The loss of motivation and the higher chance of burnout is due to the increased levels of stress when an athlete specialises early. Gould et al. 1996 found that a concerning number of young athletes involved in a single sport experienced burnout due to increased stress. This is where early diversification comes in. According to Gould 2010, early diversification is linked to longer sports careers and provides a range of experiences, coaches and contexts that allows participants to maximize positive development experiences that allows them to discover their talents. The two main positives of early diversification are: Norman et al. 2017 makes a point that early diversification allows for athletes to have periods of rest and recuperation throughout the year. Half and Triplet 2015 suggests that young athletes should have between 1 and 4 weeks off per year and more periodic off weeks throughout the sports season. By providing these off weeks, it allows time for injuries to recover and burnout to be prevented. Half and Triplet 2015 have suggested, unlike in early diversification, these weeks off may not occur when a child specialises in one sport. Finally, Ferguson and Stern 2014 stated that the importance of sampling multiple sports will help to develop a variety of motor skills, maintain interest and focus on keeping sport fun to ensure a higher likelihood of adult participation and physical activity. So, to conclude this video, I believe at a young age it is important to try many different sports to ensure vital motor skills are learnt and to ensure there is a lower risk of injury. However, once an athlete gets out of the sampling age, it is important for them to specialise in a sport they are best at to ensure maximum development. Thanks for watching.